By the time this tournament ends, CEO Otaku Gear top 16 will start. CEO Otaku Gear starts at like 7 a.m. my time. That's so late. I'm super tired already. It's 1 o'clock in the morning already at my time, and we're not even in the top 4. I'm gonna try to make it. Stream. We're gonna try to make it. He says good to go. NL says yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for CEO Otaku Gear. I'm gonna miss the start of it because I'll be asleep, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. First round, Kizzy K versus Samito Chip. That's a good match. Yeah, see, exactly. You and I are thinking the same. That we're on the same wavelength here. Oh no. What did he try? Jab? He must have tried boom there, right? It's 4 a.m. there. You're dying. Yeah. I mean, I'm tired on the West Coast. That was nice. He knew the spacing on crouching medium kick would whiff, so he got the sweep. Dude's really good at that. Nice delay, but he did crouching fierce to beat a dive kick. You notice how he did it super early there? He was looking for dive kick, right? Flash kick was a safer option there. He did early crouching fierce to beat a dive kick. I don't know why he didn't just commit to a flash kick, but maybe he wanted crouching fierce so that it would trade or he would win and he could walk up throw. Is this gonna be free? Dude's usually pretty good against Cammy. He beat Valoran in this tournament, right? Didn't he beat NL actually? On winner side? Nice view reversal. Nemo did not use G. He used Urian. You gotta watch the V-trigger dive kick. Good defense there. I like that V-reversal choice right there. Delay V-reversal. Now Do is 1 hit from losing. You can't throw a boom or he'll react. Yeah, you see the whiff medium punch to make him... Wow, no flash kick? That was supposed to be down strong buffer boom. Chip. That was supposed to be it. That DP was a super. Flash kick. What the do? Oh, that was... I like NL's gusto there. EX dive kick. Think he's gonna hit a button. EX uppercut. He expected him to be risky. He didn't beat NL. Fudo did. Oh, you're right. That was for the top 8 qualifier, right? Big damage. How's Gal Cammy? I think it's I don't know actually. I was gonna say even, but I don't know. It's pretty tough for Cammy to get in on Guile in general, but she has better tools than most characters, right? Between dive kick, EX drill, and the defensive options where you just have to guess. I don't know who has advantage here. This is tough. 2 of the stronger characters in the game though, right? I think it's probably hard to call. I feel like when I look at nice throw bait, he finally got him. He just slowed him down with the booms. He made him uncomfortable. And the thing about Guile is you very rarely expect him to dash forward, right? And just think about that. When does Guile dash up at you for offense? Very rarely. So when he does, you're not ready generally. Panic, go for the defensive throw. That's the kind of way that I think Do beats people. Is that he's a defensive player. Like, he has a defensive character, but he's really good about turning it on and off, right? He's very good about mixing up his time. Look at that challenge on the negative frames. He's like, yeah, why not? Dizzy, he's gonna kill him here. Perfect. Perfect. This is sort of the dude that you expect, right? Very hard to read about when he switches from defense to offense. Disrespectful, like stuff like wake up, dash forward, upside down kick is not uncommon for him to do. This is when he gets comfortable, right? When he feels good about the way he's playing against his opponent. Interrupts. I want him to see jab, jab, boom, critical art there. Yeah, he tried to hit a button there. Delayed V reversal to try to stop the dive kick. Standing short buffer. This is big damage. Not dead. Baited. Oh my god, NuckleDu. He baited him so bad with that down jab whiff. He tried to jab there. See, wake up, dash forward. I thought he was gonna wake up, dash forward, upside down kick. Yeah, NuckleDu's looking good. I think he's powering himself up here. He's a very feel-based player, which is rare for young players. And he's got really, really strong reads about his opponent. I think that's a perfect way to play Guile, right? Wake up, dash forward, throw. Wake up, forward medium kick. Standing short critical art is a classic, right? You buffer that from super far away. Combos at like pretty much every range. I think it's probably very rare that it doesn't work. It's very good.
Oh yeah, I remember this. We saw this in Hong Kong. And it worked too, actually.
How does Sobot anti-air? It's a far forward ranging button that hits pretty high. So yeah, it catches jump outs. Guile has always had buttons that deal with jumps from far away, right? Forward heavy punch, back heavy punch. Tendencies of young players. I expect young players to be. He has like the tenacious kind of like ability to disrespect and play a little crazy that a lot of young players have. But most young players are a lot more technical. Many of them tend to be super like frame heavy. They play a little different than NuckleDu does. Think about Punk, right? Wow, that was a sick two-piece. And then he did the fake boom into the real boom there to bait him. Goes low. NuckleDu, dang. I don't even think it's NL getting impatient. It's just him not being able to exert his game plan at all, right? NuckleDu is one of those players where, yeah, he baited the drill again. He's one of those players where the way he plays is so unconventional for Guile. And NL can't force the speed that he normally plays at, get pressure going at all. Dash up, throw. Standing short buffer. He's gonna like dash up and do something. Oh, nice. There's a jump. You needed that. And the throw reset. Don't get hit by short into super. That was sick. Down jab punish. Upside down kick. I thought he was gonna flash kick. Challenge the plus frames. I don't think that's gonna hit. Wow, it did? That was pretty late. You gotta watch V-trigger activation. Yeah, it wasn't in time to get the what's it called? It wasn't in time to get the anti-air. Cross up? Yeah, overhead. 50-50, right? When you cross up there, you have to block the cross up, and then once you do that, you immediately shift the down back. It's a very common reaction, right? And that you block the cross up, and you're like, oh, I blocked the cross up right down back, and then by that time, he's hidden in the booms, and you can't see the mix up, right? It's very similar to when you're fighting a grappler, and you think to yourself, I should jump out of this command throw. So you go to jump, and he hits you with a jab, and you're like, oh, I got hit by jab, down back, and then he command throws you, and you're like, oh fuck. Right, like it's one of those situations where you're so trying to commit to the block and react to the cross up that the overhead, even though it's slow, is hidden. Like it's a hidden intent behind the fact that you're already dealing with blocking the cross up. Right? It's very hard to see that. Very hard to see that. But yeah, in general, the difference between NuckleDu and like most of the other young players, although he has like the tenacious sort of aggressive, disrespectful style that some of them have, not as frame data based, not as like studious. He's a very play-by-feel player, and I think that's a lot less common in a lot of young players. They're more of the like know all the setups, know all the mix-ups, know the frame data super well, play very like by the book, right? I think that most young players I think are more like that, or they have a lot of success like that. Another example of a young player who has got an untraditional playstyle is maybe Sonic. Although he is studious and he knows the game very well, he's like not as like tight on the tech stuff as some other players. He just relies on his natural fighting game instincts and ability. And I think that might be because both of them, although they are like young players, right? They have been playing fighting games for a long time. So I think they're still sort of the era of the last generation of players, right? You know what I mean? I think some of the other newer players don't quite have, they sort of started in a newer era, a newer style. Yeah, Sonic Fox has been playing since he's 13. It's 7 or 8 years now. NuckleDu is like the same way, right? Du got second at Montreal, yeah. Du's very feel-based. A lot of his decision-making is just how he feels in the moment. Different style. Chris T has been playing for a long time too, for a lot of the, even for a lot of the young players. Chris-T has a very... There's one thing about Chris-T is that I think he's extremely hard to kill. He has moments, I feel like, of extreme confidence and really good decision-making when he's low on life. I think he is extremely clutch. That's one thing about him that you'll notice. His decision-making just gets... And in, like, reactions and, like, everything he does gets turned up, like, another notch when he's low on life. Nemo is different. So like NL is like a player who plays fast. He wants to play aggressive, get in your face. And Nemo is similar, but his approach is so different and so off speed that it's probably more of a struggle thing for Du. And because Du plays very, this should be winners finals, right? Yes. Because Du plays very by feel. Nemo, I think, eats up a player that plays by feel alive sometimes, right? He's tough to beat. Tough to beat. Nemo, if he's got the right, if you don't have the right read on him, is very hard to beat. There's not a lot of good game plans to stop Nemo, right? He's very good at mixing up. There's an article, a very famous article by Machabo in Japan. And the thing about Machabo's article is he discusses like the 3 styles of neutral. He discusses playing preemptively. He discusses playing unreactably, so that like preemptive players have a tough time, or reaction-based players have a tough time dealing with you, and playing reactively and stopping what you see. And if you rotate the 3 things, it's very hard to stop. And I feel like Nemo is in a constant state of rotation where you can never figure out quite what he's doing.